Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Andaron Saga. In the last stream, we got to chapter 14. Well, I guess we technically were already on chapter 14. Well, we began it, and I would say we only have maybe a third of the map left. I think we're mostly done with it, but I just could not finish yesterday. So, here we go. Like I said, it doesn't look like there's much. We already knocked out Beatrice. We just take these guys out. Probably not even this guy. I mean, sure, if we can get to him, if we can get to this Valkyrie, sure. But our main objective is to get this guy. We gotta take this guy out somehow. I'm not sure how we're gonna do it, but we're gonna have to. At the very least, she doesn't get doubled, but I still think she takes a lot of damage. 42, yeah, that's gonna hit like a truck. 42 minus 11. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. What is... Yeah, that crit is very high. That crit is very high. So, I don't know if this... I don't think he's gonna move unless we get in his range, but, it's worth keeping that in mind, because, now, mind you, I did actually make a save state, just in case we need it. Hopefully we don't need it. Hopefully. But, if we do, then, we have it. So I don't have to redo the whole thing, because this is quite long. Give me a sec. Okay, there we go. Alright, I would like to do chapter 15 today, if possible, but you never know, you never know. Okay. Alright, I think no one's here just because, you know, I usually don't stream this early, but I would really like to try to squeeze both those chapters in, if at all possible. Of course, I don't know at all what chapter 15 is like. I have no idea. Maybe it's going to take even longer than this. I don't know. But we might as well get started. .14 speed. I think Garum should be good. Yeah. Garum should be fine, unless you have, like, crit on him. 16 versus... Yeah, but... How much does that shine do? 20... Ooh. Yeah, that could kill me with a crit. Is there a way I could transfer or something? Holy symbol? No, there's not. Because I do kind of want to get these guys out of my way. We should be fine. We should. Unless we get unlucky. That's the only way that we'd need a reset. Because he could take a normal hit, he just couldn't take a crit. That's the only thing we gotta watch out for. That is the only thing we gotta watch out for. I really wish we had another healing item, but it's just what we gotta do. Just what we gotta do. Alright. See, like I said, unless he gets crit, we're good. And I don't think they have that high of a crit chance against him. Okay, that's a little scary, but we can just go heal it off. Alright. What do we got here? Alright, I forgot you're still here. Yeah, I probably should do something to get you out of there soon. I mean, she can take care of these guys, but she will need to be healed. We're doing the buried blast here. Alright, good. Very, very solid. I mean, it's about what you'd expect. I like how she's getting magic. That's kind of funny. I wish these guys didn't all have swords. That'd be kind of nice. Watch this guy have like a brave sword or something. As long as they don't have anything ridiculous, I should be fine. I don't think this guy has anything ridiculous. Okay, that could have been scary. I mean, it wouldn't have killed me even a crit, but still, I'd prefer them not to have swords. I'd prefer them to not have swords. Yeah, these guys all aggro, don't they? Okay, we got one of those bow cav guys. This is a perfect, well, a little over perfect kill, but... Yeah, the enemies are very aggressive on this map. They're very aggressive. They're not... They do not sit around. They just immediately start moving. Okay, I don't like that crit. I do not like that crit. Too many people face crit on this map. Okay, this one doesn't have crit for some reason. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain, but that was a little weird. Okay, maybe I made a mistake. I thought she was gonna take a little bit less damage than this. Yeah, this isn't great. This is not great. Okay, we have a lot to kill this turn. I don't think we're gonna be able to kill everything on this turn anyway. We can certainly try. Oh man, this is not good. This is not good. I need everyone. I need everyone on board. Coulter, I need your help, man. I need your help. Can't do anything with the rune sword, not really. We could at the very least put you here for the support. We could at least put you here for the support. One, two, three, four, five. He could throw a javelin at them. I don't know if it'd do enough. Yeah, it actually would. Hey, Mage General. I'm surprised you're actually the first one here. Because Goose is like always here within like the first minute or so. So I was kind of surprised by that, but welcome nonetheless. Yeah. Turns out I may have overestimated Shay's res, because she nearly died to these guys. But it's okay because we can at least kill most of them this turn. So that's not good. Can use Kurt and Kanto back, then dance and Kurt again with Honeybow. That's true, I could. But I've got a lot more than just those two to deal with. I've got these to deal with, I've got these two to deal with. Like, they are coming down hard. They are coming down quite hard on me. And that's not good. Oh, that's not good. I can't see Samuel. That's really bad. I don't want that. I think he's still out of range, though. Full aggro. Yeah, almost all of them are just going full aggro, which I was not expecting. That's a cool looking crit animation. But yeah, I'm just gonna go as aggressively as possible right now, just to make myself invulnerable to these guys. See, I was gonna give this to Jaka, but no, I really should. I really should give him a kill. I really should, because he really wants that little bit of experience. I might even dark him. I might even dark him just so that he, you know, in case we might need it. Hopefully we won't, but I suppose if things get really scary, we could just go heal her up with a physic and just have her sort of tank this area. And then have Jaka tank this area. Yeah, that's not the greatest, but it's just what we gotta deal with, unfortunately. Okay. At least that guy's out of the way. Yeah, I really want to get Jaka to level 20. I really want to get him to level 20. These forests are really screwing me over. But yeah, we probably do want to get our hunting bow guys to do their jobs here. At least we one-shot. That's good, isn't it? We could put you on the forest. What sort of... Okay, 12 is not that bad. But we gotta watch out for this guy. These two, yeah, that's... At least they don't have much range. Okay, that's fine, actually. Because I know one guy even has crit on her. Someone has like really high crit here. I think it's this guy. This guy's got more crit. Because he actually has a 1% chance of critting Shay, which is pretty scary. Yeah, that guy's absolutely ridiculous. So, of course, that's the one that's the hardest to reach. Yeah, not great, but if we can go and take care of these guys, then that would be ideal. Yeah, archers are getting a lot of putting in a lot of work today. We'll just say that. Archers are putting in a massive amount of work right now. Fred might be able to take care of this cap, yeah. Yeah, he can, I think. He's got the Horse Slayer. As long as he hits, and I think he's getting really close to promotion too. This should get him to level 20. Alright, there we go. Capped out Fred, let's go. Oh, come on. Come on, man, you could have gotten better than that. You could have gone a little bit better than that. Just HP. I mean, these stats are still good, but I was hoping for at least like defense, maybe speed, maybe even strength. But nah, nothing. Chapter is one of my least favorite so far besides chapter 28. I don't dislike this chapter, but the difficulty spikes hard. It expects a lot of your units. Yeah, I've heard people say that like it kind of expects you to early promote. I hate early promoting. I won't do that. I will not do that. Really enjoying it so far though. I don't really like constantly being rushed. I really dislike it when my final games just rush me all the time. I don't like that. If there's like a pet peeve I do have, it is that. There are things this game does really well, but I really don't like being rushed. I like being able to take my time. You know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe some people do like the rush. I personally don't though. And it's fine if you do like it. It's just that I just like taking my time. I don't like being constantly stretched within within like there's like a certain I guess like how to describe this, like there is a certain sort of threshold beyond which is just like you're comfortable and more to the you're really pushing it, and just the slightest of bad RNG could just screw you over entirely. And I think some Fire Emblems on their harder difficulties try to do that. They try to go into that squish territory where like you could just be screwed over by just like bad RNG, which I'm just not a fan of. I'm not a fan of when games do that, because like, well, what if I very well could miss the 60%? Oh, well, sucks to be you. I don't like that. There should be at least a little bit more wiggle room, just in case you happen to miss like a 60% or something like that. So that's why I don't really like FE6's early game. I think it's like after the first 7 chapters or so, it's very reasonable, because usually like the timed objectives it has are they're like you can't dilly-dally, but you do have some wiggle room in case you need it, which I think is ideal. I think that is the gold standard. I think that's what Fire Emblem in general should base itself on, is make it maybe so that you have to rush, or maybe so you have to progress at a reasonable pace, but not make it so unreasonable that you're having to gamble on 50%, 60%, which you could easily just screw yourself out of. You know, like if it all comes down to 150% landing, that's not great. But if there's a little bit of leeway, maybe for like 1 or 2 turns, just in case you're just a little unlucky, then that's great. I'm not a fan of how inaccurate this is. I'm really not a fan of that. I am very much so not a fan. I agree. That's kind of what I'm talking about when I say this, when the game starts expecting... Yeah, where it starts expecting the RNG to work perfect with you all the time. And I think Final games often make that mistake, where they're just like, they expect it way too often for you to just get the right RNG. Which, I mean, I guess that explains why LTC is always rigging RNG, but, you know, as someone who more so prefers things like Iron Man's, oh my god. Yeah, and we're about to see... Is that a crit? No. Jeez. See, this is exactly an example. This is exactly an example of what I meant. where you just need like just that right RNG to work. Okay, there you are, Goose. Like, I needed that 75% to hit, and it missed. And it could very well force a reset if I get crit by a 1%. It could very well. There's no guarantee, but there is a chance of it. There's definitely a chance of it. People were saying that this is a good chapter to train Isabel. I disagree with that. LTC is a real misrepresentation of what it is. Yeah, it really is. And just the way it's meant to be played, the LTC is, it's just not a... it's just not really that fun, in my opinion. Because it's just a lot of, like, rigging numbers and stuff, and I'm just not a fan. Beat up Samuel. I'm trying to get up there, but his little Troubadour, not Troubadour, his little Valkyrie Sims just keep getting in my way and trying to crit me. People were saying that I could deal with Alexander with Berate. I don't know about that, because Alexander's pretty scary. Oh, okay, they're running that way. Interesting choice. Oh, I love longbows. I love enemy longbows. I mean, at least it's not really that consequential. Who wouldn't simp for Samuel? Okay, you're definitely into old men. You are definitely into old men. You cannot defend yourself after that. Okay, I'm not sure. Oh my god! Please get away from me. Please, I do not want your 6% crit on me. Dawnstrike actually wields Dawn Color. Yeah, because it's kind of like her weapon, you know? It's kind of like her personal, I guess. Like, she was the one who invented it or whatever. Oh, you guys ready for something? Actually, no, I don't have the Master Seal on him. Someone has a Master Seal. I believe Shay does. She's also really close to promoting. Shay is also very close to promoting. We're definitely seeing Fred and Shay promoting very soon, as well as Jaka. Jaka is also very close to promoting. A bunch of our units are getting really close. Finally, can we kill? Oh, jeez, please hit. Yeah, let's put Jaka here. You know, I think he can do it. I have faith in Jaka. He's really close to getting to level 20. Not quite as close as... Who are you gonna marry, Jaka? I don't really know, to be honest. I haven't really sported with anyone, to be honest. I didn't know you could... Well, I technically have been spoiled that you can. But I don't really see what it'd do. Good evening, Crimson Phil. I hope your day's going well. Yeah, it is. It is. Thanks for asking. Hope it's going well for you as well. It's what I enjoy at a Fire Emblem, but Andaron Saga did a really good job of making me want to play through deaths because of how dense the objectives are. Yeah, it gives you a lot of units. I won't lie. It's very good for, at least in that regards, for Iron Manning it. My mind might change on once I actually am not playing the game blind anymore, but like structure-wise, it is built pretty well for an Iron Man, but just a lot of it really punishes you heavily for mistakes. Which is not very Iron Man friendly, at least on blind. Which I guess nothing's really that friendly to Iron Man's on blind, but I think it's even less so compared to some canonical Fire Emblem games. Let's see if we can get a kill here. Jaka can marry? Apparently. Oh my god! Stop! Stop with this awful RNG! I'm so sick of this. Please, game, just let me hit these guys. Please, I do not want to deal with this. I really do not want to deal with this. Oh my god, this is awful. Like, please, game, just let me hit these stupid Volks. It is just not letting me hit these. It is not letting me hit them. You know what? We might be able to... This is a forest, isn't it? Yeah, it's a forest. I was gonna say, because with, oh, you know what? You know what? I bet you I know something we can do. I think I know something we can do. We can go in Kanto. See, I want to give Isabel a kill, but she's probably not gonna hit, and she's probably just gonna get crit. Well, you know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. I have a save state, so worst comes to worst, we can just go reload it. Okay, RNG actually worked for her. RNG actually worked for her, I guess. Well, at least you don't take damage from that. Jaka marries Bod's corpse taking. Oh my god. That's pretty bad. That's actually pretty bad. That sounds really bad, man. How are you still level 16? Like, you just don't ever get a chance to do anything, do you? I guess, you know, I really want to try to give him, I really do want to try to give the guy another chance. I really do want to try to give the guy another chance. Yeah, we need to heal you because you really don't have good res. You have really bad res. And not to mention you stand a chance of just getting crit. Alright, let's see what we got. Yeah, we could probably do this. I bet you with a dagger we could probably kill. Not a dagger, but probably with a Peshkots we could do it. Peshkots, I guess, is just going to carry him until level 20. When he may actually get a good strength stat. Oh my god, that hit rate is so bad. Maybe get Thea up here. With Thea up here, we might get what we need. Extra hit and crit, maybe. Okay, that's a lot better. And no crit! Yeah, you know what? Just do this. Just do this. This is safe. This is pretty safe. There we go. No Peshkots needed. Still not level 17 though. Yeah, I think we can get this one out. We can take out the commander. Probably not this turn, but we can get that Master Seal, which we could use on Fred. We could use the Master Seal on Fred because guess what, guys? He's ready to promote. He's level 20. I'd go for sports that give exclusive skills at A rank. I know that, but I just don't really have any idea as to what I would do with Jaka, to be honest. I don't really know what I'd do with Jaka. I still can't see Samuel because I know he's like up here, but I lost sight of where he was because their stupid torch keeps going out, and these guys are slowing me down. You might be very close. I know I'm close, but I can't see him. And wait, he does move? Oh, that's not good. That's not good if he just moves. Illuminate? My Illuminate is not really... I can't really use it right now. I mean, like, Islanda could, but, like, I had to heal. I had to heal and stuff like that, so... It might be a good idea to stay somewhat down south here for right now, because I can't really see too well. On the other hand, this could be a kill. This might be worth it. Also, wow, I didn't realize Kurt is that close to promoting. We're gonna have a lot of guys promote after this map. We're probably gonna have a lot of guys promote after this map. We're probably gonna have a ton of guys promote after this. You have any other horse killers besides, like, Kurt? Well, I mean, I got Fred, who's got a horse slayer. And, Garum, but Garum's already moved. Alright, you know what? Unless Samuel can get all the way down here within one turn, we should be okay. So it is a bit of a gamble, but I think it's... Because I have not seen Samuel move once so far. I have not seen him move once. Oh, nice dodge. She also has a horse killer, that's true. But she's not very accurate with it. Or at least the... Never mind. It was just the Valkyrie was hiding in the forest, which just made it really annoying. Okay, not kept strength, but still. He is... yeah, I might be able to promote him. I might just promote him, honestly. Okay, we can Kanto out. And I like how Kurt's horse looks like a donkey. I think that's just how the Nomad's horses look like. Yeah, I know Dawn is especially close to Samuel, so we might actually not want to move much at all. Promotable Kurt? Yep. Promotable Kurt. He's an old guy that actually promotes. It's pretty sick. Dawn doesn't get one-shot by, she doesn't get one-shot, but she does face a lot of crit from Samuel. A lot of people face a lot of crit from Samuel. That's the thing, I gotta be very careful when pulling Samuel. Okay. Old head's always cracked. Yeah. So after you discover Samuel? Yeah, I will. When oh my god. Okay, never mind. So first time I've ever had to promote early because of how his growth shook out. He kept his speed and skill at level 12, at least 15 strength at level 15. You could have tried to go and cap strength, I suppose. Because his strength growth actually isn't that bad. It's like a 40% or something. Which means you got a decent chance of leveling it. Okay. We're in good shape, I think. We're in good shape, guys. So let's go use an Illuminate now. One of our last, but I really need someone to actually hold this area because I just cannot see him. Oh, I think he has moved a little bit. I swear he's moved a little bit. It was after 2 blank levels. Wow, 2 blank levels. That's awful. Yeah, let's get Jaka. Let's get Jaka to level 20. What do you say, guys? Let's get him to level 20 finally. Let's get him there. Who's got better hit? We could probably do this. We could probably do this. Oh my god! Can you guys stop missing for 2 seconds? Please, can you please stop missing? They're not even that low percent. They're 80%. Like, come on. Come on, guys. You can do better than that. Like, come on. Just let me get this last kill so you can promote. Jeez. I've been missing, like, half my attacks these last couple of turns. Like, it's really scary. I hope it doesn't happen with Samuel, because that's gonna be really scary if we do that with Samuel. What's the... do better? Yeah, my units need to do better. Okay, let's get this guy out of the way. I'm tired of him. Kill the Pegasus. She's really low. She's not in any danger of dying. I know she's low on health, but she's fine. There's only like one guy that can attack, and he does like 2 damage. Okay, not bad. Snap due to the commanders in the leadership store makes him hit very tricky. But the thing is, yeah, I know what you mean. But the thing is, these are like 80% that just keep missing. Like, I'm just missing a bunch of 80%. Like, what the heck? It's just stupid. Put this Master Seal away. You don't need it. Maybe Coulter could get a... Maybe Coulter can get a kill. Maybe. I'd like to give someone who hasn't gotten the experience something, but, maybe Garum? No, he can't reach. Maybe with a dance he could. Yeah, with a dance he should be able to. With a dance he should be able to. Yeah, people... I don't know what they were talking about when they said that you could easily train, Isabelle. She's just not that good on this map. Sure, she does decent damage, but, like, it's kind of risky. Misses on 80% are just bad dice rolls. Just, like, getting hit by 15% and 20%. Each leadership star grants how much hit avoid? I think it's 10%? I could be wrong. Because I'm not really familiar with leadership stars and how they work. Okay. Yeah, I like that. He's actually starting to get a lot of speed and defense. Like, he's kind of slacked on his defense, but he's starting to pick up. He's starting to pick up. Garum is also getting close to promoting. He probably won't promote just after this map, but he's going to get very close, I think. He's going to get very close. Who would you get kills on until they could promote? Like, who would be the most useful promoted? I could see Garum being very useful promoted. Same with like Kurt. A Fred, I would imagine, because I've heard Fred just like really dodgy. Kill Samuel with Jaka. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Although, we're gonna cap out. I think we're gonna. Actually, I might not do that sneaky because I'm probably gonna cap out Jaka with this kill. I'm probably gonna cap him out with this kill. Unless we get unlucky or something. It's getting really tricky to give Thea and Coulter kills because they just cannot ever reach anything they need. Same with Isabel, like she's just not reaching anything she needs to reach. This terrain is very annoying half the time. So we need our, honestly, a promoted Fred might be the best bet against this guy. Remember, Fred does have the holy symbol. Kill Sam with Jaka. I think it's dialogue. Oh, dialogue? He doesn't necessarily have to kill him, though. He just needs to go and initiate, or yeah, attack. Yeah, he has the Rose Thorn on him, remember? He's got the Rose Thorn, so he is quite scary. He's got 32 crit, which is not something you want to take lightly. So here's what we're going to do, guys. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go for these hits. Yeah. We want these to hit. I don't know if they will. Please hit. There's not really anyone else that can feed this kill. Yeah, okay, there we go. It also would help if these guys stop hiding in the forests. Forgot the holy symbol? No, I didn't forget it. Really? Come on, man. You could do a little bit better on your last level. You have 15 strength. You could have leveled that. You have 15 defense. You could have leveled that. Shay is good promoted because I don't have Shay. Well, that's just kind of a skill issue, man. That's just kind of on you. Like, I'm sorry you lost your Shay, but like, that was just an L on your part. All right, who's ready for a Fred promotion? Let's go, Fred promotion. He's capped out, so let's do it. Look at that. Well, this is good promo bonuses too. Albert heal the Pegasus. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, Freddy. Freddy's ready. Who's ready for Freddy? Okay, let's... 22 skill? Oh, imagine this guy... Oh yeah, we can just promote him right now, too. We can promote... Yeah, this is gonna be helpful. This is gonna be helpful to fight them. He got a haircut and armor on his horse, yeah. That's just a common Fred W. You just can't really... You can't lose. Alright, so it's also time for the old man promotion. I don't even know what he looks like promoted. I don't even know what he's gonna look like. That's some nice drip. Old man got drip. His promo gains aren't quite as good, but it's still solid stats. Still solid. And he's in the boss range? I don't think he is, but just in case, we can move him out. He wasn't in boss range. He was not in boss range. Yeah, no, he wasn't on boss range, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, recover. Yeah, I think we're getting close to being able to just go and pull the boss. Like I said, we're probably gonna pull the boss with Fred because he's got a lot of defense. He's also got the icon thing. Yeah, he's got the holy symbol. Once healed up, he's probably not gonna even get... No, he will get... No, he won't get doubled, will he? He will not get doubled. He's got 19 speed. 19 speed versus 20... Ah, never mind. He does get doubled, unfortunately. That it was just... If he just got, like, speed upon his level up, he'd have just not get doubled. 20 defense. 20 defense versus 42. So he takes 22 per hit. At full health, he would be fine. At full health, yeah, he gets doubled, but he also doesn't take any crit damage, so he would be okay. Oh boy. I can't even see where they are. Great Halberd? Maybe? I don't know how strong he is. I don't even know where he is. I don't even know where he is. I could just outrun him. In the bridge? He's on the bridge? You sure? You sure he's on this bridge? I just thought he'd be like over here or something, but if he's just on the bridge, then yeah. We can do that. If he's just on the bridge. Because I can't quite go to peak performance right now. I can't quite do the peak performance fun. Is that your start location? So he's like right here then, right? If he's at the start location, then that's honestly fine. If he's at if he's there, then so you've got time to. Okay, yeah. I just need one turn. I just need one turn. That's all I need. I just need one turn. I'd have to see or Barrett, but he and Caroline, along with on the bridge, about 10 to 12 units. My Barrett is fairly tanky, but yeah. The cutscene shows he's on the bridge. You know what? For safety measures, I'm gonna go right here. I know it's a little cowardly, but I genuinely don't know where exactly he is. Okay, so who is dramatic music? Yep, indeed. You know, I was thinking Shay was gonna hit level 20. We're probably going to give her the kill. We're probably going to give her the kill if we want her to promote. And we need to pull Samuel. We need to pull Samuel. Jaka? Do I really need to get the kill Jaka? Because he doesn't even get experience from it. Like, does he just need to initiate, or does he need to kill? It's not worth it unless you kill with Fred anyway. But, like, I really want to get her to level 20. So I just don't have to train her in the next chapter. I mean, Jaka tank. He's actually not as much tanky as you think. 15 defense versus 20 defense right here. He's got 20 speed. That's true, but... Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. I actually see what you mean. I see what you mean. So yeah, we can do that. But he can't reach. He can't reach. Trick a spear at him and dip. Yeah. We're gonna... Okay, I was thinking we were gonna go and have him tank it out, but no, it's gonna have to be Fred. It's gonna have to be Fred. Wait, how much does the Rose Thorn weigh? Does the Rose Thorn weigh him down? No, it doesn't. Oh, it's got Impale. Oh, I hope that doesn't proc. Because if that procs, we're just dead. I'm gonna save state, because I think Impale does like 4 times damage. How fast is Albert? I actually don't know. He's got 20 speed. He's got 20 speed. Let's go in the... You know what? Let's go in the forest. I think going on the forest is smart. Going on the forest, and then... Going on the forest, I think is what we want to do. Because remember, his avoid's really high when he's at... Remember, he's got really high avoid at full health because Perfectionist. So we're going to go put him in the forest with a Horse Slayer. I know it's a little heavy, but... I mean, he already gets doubled, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, no, he has enough con to wield it. So it doesn't even matter. It does not even matter. He's got 13 con. So he's got 84 avoid displayed. And I think he still gets more avoid from Perfectionist, right? I don't know if it's factored in or not. So he has potentially like 100 avoid, almost. He has almost 100 avoid, I think. If Fred dies, well, I can just go refresh. I mean, granted, that is 169 hit, so it's probably still gonna hit, but... let's get our guys close enough to be able to respond. I like this sped up music though. It's quite nice. Yeah, Impale is stupid. I don't like it. Ban Impale. It's a stupid skill. Wait, why did I dance for you? Well, whatever. I meant to dance for the armor, but nope. Oh well. Alright, that should be good. That should be good. I think we're safe. Unless we get impaled. Which could happen. Don't impale Fred. Do not impale Fred, man. I do not care about you. I love how the AI always... I love how the enemy turns always go for, like, the most inconsequential units first. Like, here, this one front you don't care about? Yeah, that's gonna happen first. Okay. As long as it doesn't proc impale, we're good. Guy's tanky. No! Screw you, you piece of garbage! I hate stupid RNG like that. I hate that. I can just reload, of course, but that's such bull. Like, whose bright idea? Oh, let's give this guy plus 4 times damage when he's already got a weapon that does 42 damage. It looks, yeah, it looks cool, except when you get freaking crit by it. Fake tension? Yeah. Well, would you rather me redo this whole thing? With Nihil to tank him? I don't really have much more time, though. I don't really have many more turns to go and sort things around. I suppose if we could get someone that... He can't move! I can't get him further! Junka's not gonna tank, because he can't move further. Hold on. I got an idea. We just need to not get doubled, right? Then I got an idea. Rescue drop Jaka? Yeah, I guess I could do that, right? I could. I definitely could. We just need to get him over here. I think he just needs to go right here. Yeah! We just need to put him right there. There we go. Because it was on the second one that actually gets him crit, right? It was on the second one that gets him crit, not the first one. So as long as I can avoid getting the skill to proc on the first one, then we're good. Imagine doing this on an Iron Man. Do you have Rose? Do you live Rose? No! No one does. No one does. That's the whole thing was, I went up against him to begin with, and I got pierced. That was the problem. Oh crap, I didn't remember to take off the crit. Oh lovely, he decides to pierce anyway. What guy? Okay, I want to go into the ROM and take that stupid pierce off him. I want to actually go and take that stupid pierce off him. That thing is the dumbest skill ever. That is the dumbest, most garbage skill ever to put on a boss that does that much damage. Albert. But I have to wait another turn just to do that. I have to wait just another turn to do that. I don't even think he lives. He doesn't even live. No, he doesn't. He doesn't actually live at attack. See, he's got 36 HP. This does 42. Yeah, no, he doesn't live. He legit does not. He just doesn't live. Unless, hold on. He totally loses. If you use the Light Brand or the Nightbringer. No, that equals 43. But he has to have something that doesn't count as a sword equipped. Which I guess the Nightbringer counts, right? Yeah, I think they both count as magic. I think you're right. This is so stupid, though. This could have... I didn't put the... He's gonna get crit, isn't he? He's gonna get crit. He has low res, yeah. He's gonna get crit, because I forgot to move the shield. Watch him get crit. He's gonna get crit. He's gonna get crit, isn't he? Watch this force another reset. I do not care about these guys. I really don't, game. I'm sorry. I don't care about random calves. Regardless, they're gonna die. They're gonna die regardless. I'm gonna get crit, aren't I? Okay, for once I don't have the RNG backfire in my face. Okay. Alright then. Wait, what? Why does he get doubled? Excuse me? What? Why does he get doubled? Is the light brain... Does the light brain weigh him down or something? He's not supposed to get doubled. How did he get doubled? How did he get... Why does he stop... Why does the light brand weigh him down? Oh, of course, it's by 1 point! Of course! Of freaking course they would do that! the smallest little things keep screwing me over. The smallest, most BS things keep screwing me over. You have just -1 speed, which is just enough to get you doubled. Of course. Of freaking course it is. The dumbest reasons possible are the what's screwing me over. Now they're gonna find another reason to kill me this time. Just you wait. Just you wait. Just you wait. They're gonna give me a... They're gonna come up with some other reason to go make me reset. They're gonna come up with some other reason. The game just does not want to be nice to me right now. It started with just making me miss 80%, so now it's gonna just do this crap. And then the RNG changes in proximity. Actually, Nihil makes so that you can't proc Impale. I'm fairly certain. I'm fairly certain that's how Nihil works. I could be wrong, but... Why is the RNG changing, though? It shouldn't be changing. The results are the same. I haven't changed anything. He's still gonna figure out a way to go mess me up. But, like, the RNG should not change. The RNG shouldn't change. Anyone else want to go spawn like a berserker to go drop on my head and kill me? No? I'm surprised they didn't do that. I think this is the run. I'm so glad I made a save state. I am so glad I made a save state. Why is he so hard to kill? Does the Rose Thorn have like... Okay, no it doesn't. Haha! Finally, jeez. Oh, she got strength! Murder. Good. I no longer feel bad for Samuel. He caused me that much trouble. Will he come back? Who knows? So why is it that you guys were like, if you take him with Jaka or something, do you not kill him or something? Like, you guys were like really saying for me to go attack him with Jaka. Does that like make him not die or something? Like, is the ending change, or is it just that he has dialogue? Because if it's just dialogue, I don't really care. Like. Druck has dialogue. If it's just dialogue, I don't really care. Like, if it doesn't change anything, it just says different things. Like, I mean, it's kind of predictable what he's gonna say. Unless he suddenly drops a reveal or something. Is either kill with Christina or Theo if you get an ace with either of them. Yeah, I could see that maybe having some relevance. You get the rose. So, okay, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. You think we have time for chapter 15? I don't know, but we also have a lot of guys promoting. Yeah, you beat the map. Yes, I've tried to reset like 5 times because Samuel decided to keep piercing me. Or doubling me. That's really annoying. It's so much worse than Samuel. I don't want to imagine that. I don't want to imagine something worse than Samuel, really. That was annoying. That was really annoying. Let's see what the road ender for many blind players are. Yeah, because it's so RNG. It's just a dumb chapter. Like, it's just there's so much just RNG crap like to screw you over. You can just miss 80%. You can get crit by 2%. Like that map is not Iron Man friendly at all. Like, it's not. I would be very surprised if Meng's managed to make it past chapter 14 in his run. I mean, he's already down a lot of good units, and there's just so much BS RNG that can just strike at anywhere, anytime at all. I swap to GBA so I can access save states. You mean like the emulator? I mean, they all should offer save states. Shameful little white knight. I can see chapter 14 taking him down. Yeah, because it's just, and it's not even like to belittle him or make fun of his playing abilities. It's just like legit. It's just BS. Like, it doesn't matter how good you are. It can just BS end your run for the stupidest thing ever. The only road ender for that map is Samuel's Pierce, one rounding RNG. You can imagine the furious hate of passing everything. Yeah. I wouldn't say that's the only road ender though. Remember, you only have one holy symbol or whatever, and almost everyone faces crit from those shine tomes or whatever. And those shine tomes usually do enough to do like 15 to 20 damage. If you get that, and the thing is, like, individually they only have like a 3% chance to crit, but there's so many of them on the map. And you're not gonna always fight those guys with your Holy Guard guy. Like, you're just not. So, there is always a decent chance that some guy could just get crit into oblivion by them. And there's a lot of those guys. There's a lot of them. That's the next Arvis. Yeah, I guess he has, hasn't he? Oh! So that's how Randall died. Wait. Oh, it's Samuel, alright. Oh, he's still alive, isn't he? Or just barely, I don't know. One out of res capped Amelia who just soloed the bottom part of the map. Yeah, I suppose if you have a res capped unit, then yeah, I'm sure they're just gonna have a. Although she does have a disadvantage because they're all light users. But still, I mean, I'd rather have a res capped unit with, you know, a slight disadvantage because it's still gonna be pretty useful. Morty, no, please. Oh, you think he's gonna kill him? He might. Shamsha and Amelia are really good on this map because they usually don't care about the crit and they can weapon triangle. That's the story Mortimer spins for the public. Oh, okay. Chapter 14 force players to early promote units, which is I hate that idea. Please heal him. I mean, we're gone. We can't do anything. So they're gonna do something to him. I don't know what they're gonna do to him, but... Amelia had hit her magic and res cap at 14. Unpromoted, I had no reason to delay her promotion. Yeah, especially if she's promoted, then that'd be really good. They're taking him to Brazil. Yeah. They're taking him to Brazil. So who knows what they're gonna do to him. We got a Gaiden. Okay, that's cool. I figured there was gonna be a Gaiden. I think there's gonna be a lot of story happening here. So I don't know if we're gonna do chapter 15 today. I don't know. But I think we're gonna get a lot of answers though. Yeah, and Samuel gets what he gets for his treachery. While he had his house in mind, it blinded him at the end when dealing with the den of snakes. Yeah. Do the preps? Yeah, I probably will do the preps at the very least. Fight Sam like Thracia did, Lord? Maybe they would, I don't know. You get something in this chapter. Well, I know Jaka promotes. I know that much. I know Jaka promotes. I know that, like, that's the main thing I'm thinking of right now. But I've also heard we get answers to, like, Bottomon, like what actually happened to Bottomon, which I'm very interested to see. This ancestor? You mean Dawn? Let's see. Grilled cheese? I assume you mean grilled cheese? No idea. Read them and weep. Now this is an axe girl. Yeah, I think I know. I think I've seen her before. Not in my run, but I mean I've seen people post her. She's a pirate? Oh, that's kind of cool. A pirate. I do like pirates. Pirates are fun. Big axe lady, yeah. Oh, so these guys still think Randall's the king, huh? I mean, I guess they are not from the capital, so they would kind of know that. They would kind of still think he's king, right? I think I found my favorite unit type, not gonna lie. Big axe lady, I'm guessing? Axe, bro. His spear got insulted too much. He about to introduce himself with a big spear. Strelka really is running away. The tough man, yeah. I mean, he doesn't really have any other options, does he? Well, when you have basically 4 or 5 houses of a kingdom after you and your dozen or so mercs, you skip town for a bit, yeah. Still think that bottom one alive? Well, if he hasn't really moved since then yeah, he probably isn't. Unless it's a clone. Unless it's an illusion. The body is still an illusion. That was my theory. His body is an illusion. That is the theory I had ever since I saw that scene. Oh, FE4 music again. The Eldigan theme. Then how did Dawn come about? I don't know. I don't really know much about her, so I don't know what to say. Wake up. Andaron Saga didn't come out yet. Take your pills, what are you doing? I think since Mangs has mentioned the game has 30 tier promotions, I think Bot is one of those units. I think you're right. So, I mean, like, how are they gonna... I actually do know a spoiler in regards to someone that should by all rights be dead does have a 3rd tier promotion. Now I'm not sure how they do or why, but I do know that someone does have a 3rd tier promotion. I know for specific, like for certain, that there is someone with a 3rd tier promotion that, yeah. So I can explain how Dawn came about in case you missed it. I think it's explained in here-ish or soon. Yeah, I'm not sure. With Isla and Albert. She tells you what? What does she tell you? What does she tell you? Keep yapping about Samuel having a third tier promotion. As well to... Yeah! That's what I wasn't gonna say it specifically, Zoran, but like that's... Yeah, that's the one I know. So it's like, wait, he can't be dead if he has another promotion. I can tell since you missed it. Yeah. Yeah, you might as well tell me. Oh, that's his sister. Play the game, the movie, the game. Theory is Dawn is literally Andaron Saga's Fi. Once she reaches Bod's body, she revives him. I kind of doubt it. Besides, it's not like Fi could revive people. She's just like a weird sword spirit thing. Basic mom hair. Yeah, anime mom hair. She has a generic anime mom here. She's gonna die. Well, she's also the mother of a lord technically. At least at this point, he's technically a lord. So that, yeah, that's a double whammy. Parent of a lord and generic anime mom here. Yeah, she's completely dead. That was the equivalent of Fi from Skyward Sword. Now that I'm thinking about it, they're not saying she's a literal sword. So I guess maybe Goose was right then. I know, but Dawn color dispels darkness, and Dawn just magically has them. Yeah, Dawn is the spirit of the sword finding its way to a silver owner. I don't know about that, but then again, I also don't really know the lore of Dawn, so I can't really say. Marcus? Who's Marcus? And why is his name misspelled? We lost our own Jagan. Ooh, Isabella? What do you mean? His blood dripping down the Dawn color caused her spirit to awaken since she's the ancestor of the Lightbringer. It's very much similar with Zacharias, but he's like an observer. Dawn is Dawn, pay attention. Oh wow, I didn't ever guess that Dawn is Dawn. That's crazy, man. Why'd you ever get that idea? Jamka? That can't be a coincidence. Jamka like the FE4 archer? My feeling one FE4 reference, yeah. Nice barrels, yeah. Lance-wielding archer? Maybe. I mean, he gets bows upon promotion. Deceit by Dawn. Yeah. Yeah, it was. It was. Auspice. What? Auspice. What kind of goofy name is that? Oh, it's a Brave Lance. It's a Brave Lance rapier. Okay. Wait, it's a Brave Lance armor piercing that's also an axe reaver. Allspice. Um, who's Jamka? Jamka's the name of his father, I think. Or no, that's a guy that his father knew or something like that. Brave, Reaver, and Heavylands. Yeah, that's a lot, man. You know what? We can get rid of this Axe Reaver then. Okay, it is just his dad. Okay, promo time. Oh, look at this. Sentinel, let's go. Alright. So what is his other promotion? You guys said that there's 2 promotions, so what's the other one that he can get? He gets a new weapon. Jaka is now the replaced Lord, but Jaka gets a new skill to replace Lord's skill. Okay. Jaka can use a sword. Nice. Wait, can he? I don't think he can use a sword. Okay, so he's either becomes a sentinel or a halberdier. Okay. Oh yeah, his portrait does change, doesn't it? Oh, his promo does a lot of use swords. Okay. So better to swords and better stat caps. Oh, okay, I see. But you get axes. Wait, but he gets axes as a halberdier, right? You know, I would have thought people would say that axes are better than swords. Those are probably better for what's coming up. Oh, so we're about to see like a lot of axes or something. My current Jaka has like 24 plus... Wow. That's nice. You can't use them. Oh, what's this? Some nice music. He's got a very high skill cap. He's got like... Is that above 30 for a skill cap? That might be. Jaka stretch change? Yeah, it did. Sail, yes. Oh, he has crit boost because he's a sentinel. Vengeful. If within two spaces of 2 or more enemies, plus 20% hit and plus 2 damage. Wow. That's quite a bit. That is quite a bit. Well, he is vengeful. That's true. That is true. Oh, is this? Oh, that's the pirate, huh? So what do pirates promote into? Poop Berserker. So she becomes another female Berserker, okay. Wow, they made the one brown person in this ROM hack the slave. That's I wonder what they were trying to say there. That's a little sketchy, man. Garm is brown? Yeah, but he's also not a human. He's also a centaur, so... I should promote to a Berserker type. Aubrey hits a grappling hook onto the ship, and you get ambushed. Okay. Only brown person so far. Okay. Gray is brown, but he's a villager. What do you mean? No. But Gray... You mean Gray in Shadows of Valencia? I'm not talking about Shadows of Valencia. I'm talking about in this ROM hack. Yeah, let's check out what she's got. Yes, that Gray. Let's see. Those are some decent. Yeah, those aren't bad bases. Takes -6 damage from attacks received in melee. Wow. So she's effectively got like 18. She's really good on the front lines then. She's really good on the front lines. Dual axe woman. Yeah, that's a pretty sick spread. I'm not gonna lie. She's also got a personal raiding axe. Strikes twice. So it's like a brave axe. Allows I should. Do you really want Gamble though? Hey, Northern guy. Not enough that color thingy. Dicer is nuts. Yeah, it looks like it. It's a very accurate brave axe. Granted, it's nowhere near as strong as one, but it's still a brave axe. It's got a lot of hit, even if it's like half the strength. Just sturdy brawler, definitely worth using. I wasn't considering using that many unpromoted units at this point, but she definitely looks like she's begging to be used. She's also got the con to wield this thing without being slowed down, so... And she's got very solid bases. She might be worth using, honestly. She looks very solid. I haven't used Gamble, but a Brave Axe that doesn't miss is pretty... Yeah! Yeah, they definitely wanted you to be able to train her. They definitely wanted you to be able to train her. I think this was the devs screaming at you to use her. It's just making her incredibly viable, even from the get-go. And I may very well take them up on that, because this lady looks like she would be very viable. I just want to feed her all the skill stat boosters. I've actually fed all my skill stat boosters to Garum, but... Wait, so it forces Gamble upon her, doesn't it? Who's the other axe user? What do you mean? This guy? Oh, he's Brandon. I don't know if we recruit him. He's got Wary Fighter, which is... Oh, you can choose. Wait, so you choose one of the two? I think I would choose the Pirate Lady. I'd probably choose the Pirate Lady. Use all axes in this army. Thea or Runa Sims will struggle on the next map. No carrying from these two. Well, there's like a bunch of lances there or something. Choose to gamble. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, cool. The pirate is better. Yeah. And also I'm just racist against warriors, so... Yeah. I mean, I suppose this guy's probably good. He doesn't get doubled, so, I mean, that's nice, but, like... Meh. He's got 60 HP, which is rather impressive. Oh, there's shops here, aren't there? Well, that's nice. Oh, okay, you get them both. Okay, I assume that's what you meant to say. What we got? We can get Thorons. I don't actually like Thoron that much. Exorcism, what the heck is that? Oh, it's like a dark divine, huh? Too bad I'm not using any dark magic right now. You know what I would like? I would like another dark magic user. And I know we get more. I want to get one soon. We're getting another divine. I can tell you that right now. We need another divine. Elwind the best. We've got quite a few Elwinds. Put some respect on Thoron's name. When I used it, it wasn't that impressive. ROM contains essentially 60% more actives than usual. No dissing it out, just wanted to point it out. I mean, that's fun. It's fun. Gonna get a lot. Oh, you're gonna get a lot of them soon. Well, I'm eager for that. I want a dark magic user. I just haven't gotten really like. I just saw Amelia and I was like, nah. Although, if I don't understand, maybe I should have used her. You'll get one soon. Good. Not a fan of Amelia. Her first impression on me was pretty lackluster. And also, a lot of people just told me that she's just not good. Okay. Wait, is this where we go to finish the Gaiden? I assume so. So we can talk to this guy. Now I've heard that Amelia sucks. That's what, like, I was asking chat, okay, is she any good? And everyone was like, no, she sucks. I don't know, maybe they were just trolling me, but like the implication I got was just that she was bad. So like, okay, I just won't use her. Even if you don't put her in combat, she's good. Huh, that's weird. I bet you I could check the chat when I did chapter 6, and I could show you. I could like screenshot the moment where everyone was like, nah, she sucks. Really good at debuffing. With that being said, the next unit you get in the Hornheim region is a great dark or anima magic user. I'll probably use that, because especially since I've lost, what's his face? Mortimer. I lost my main magic unit. I honestly thought I'd be using him at the end of the game. But no, you don't. So I don't really have a devoted magic user. I guess I have Shay, but what about Ember Elmo? I think it might be a little too late to train up Elmo. I think it might be a little too late to train up Elmo at this point. Use Estelia or Amelia or Elmo. We're bringing Estelle back. I think we're seeing more. I think we're gonna see more monsters soon. That's what people are sort of implying. Really debated Morty as yeah. I thought that was kind of a jerkish move to do. They really made him look like the Cele or Pent. And yeah, they really trolled us on that one. Tomes in general in this ROM are very expensive. Like, even just like a Divine Tome was like 3,000 gold, which is ridiculous. Still in chapter 15 as well. I never see her survive past chapter 7. She's not that hard to keep alive, honestly. You get you get a Pent-like unit later. Okay, cool. And I assume he doesn't just go leave you. Or durability insoluble. Yeah, I guess. I'll use this still when you have Dawn. I just prefer more traditional mages, to be honest. Dawn is basically a light-based sword mage. But Dawn can't use staves. See? I got you there. I got you there. She can't use staves. She can't use staves. And Lynette is falling off very hard. Once my Estelle promotes, I think Lynette's hitting the bench for good. I think once Estelle promotes, Lynette's hitting the bench permanently. Predicate Dawn Color on Jock, it would be he can't use it. He can't use the Dawn Color. But here's the thing. I will say that I still don't think Bottomon is dead. That or they're gonna like bring him back somehow because again, like what Zabe said, they kind of tease like the 3rd tier promotions. It'd be really weird if Bottomon didn't have a 3rd tier promotion. I think they're gonna do it. I don't know how they're gonna do it because it's implied that he's dead. But also like the thing is like they also give you like the they also just give you that magic in chapter 5. They just flat give you magic, but it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird they give you all these things, all these tools for him, and then just kill him, you know? Something about that just seems a little fishy to me. Something about that just seems a little bit fishy. I don't know. I don't buy it. I still don't buy that he's dead. I still don't buy it. I still don't. You can say it's a cope all you want, but for some reason, I'm just not convinced. There's just something not right about this. There's something just not right about this. There's something they're hiding from us. Maybe he is dead, but I don't know. Maybe something brings him back? I don't know. Something just doesn't really feel permanent about that. We'll make Bod the main character, but kill him. I mean, FE4 does do this, but, like, they make it very clear that the main character just isn't coming back. They make it very clear. But see, the thing is, at FE4, I was pretty convinced that Sigurd's dead, one, just because of all the memes. But also, the whole idea is Gen 2 just replaces Gen 1. So obviously, Gen 1's dead. Almost everyone in Gen 1 is dead. But, like, there isn't really, like, it's not like Baudemon's son just comes out and becomes the main lord. He's still a baby. So, I don't see it. I don't really see it. Unless they suddenly just, time skip the game and make him, like, 20 years later and he becomes the Lord, then maybe. But, as of now, I don't see it. As of now, I don't see it. And the thing is, FE4 went straight from right whenever Sigurd dies to Gen 2. They didn't have, like, 5 chapters or whatever between. No, it just went straight from Sigurd's death to Gen 2. I'm not needing Dawn to use staves when I've got Lilinet. Yeah, my Lilinet sucks, though. You gotta remember, my Lilinet can never do anything necessary. I'm not using Sham. Shay, yeah, I am using Shay. Albert, I don't know if I want to keep him around or not. I'm not sure. You just feel her spot as a map clearing unit when she can use Dawncaller and Starfall. There's no time skip if you were wondering for Baudemon survival. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. It just doesn't make sense. Yeah, but I've only played FE6 now. I'm playing it, so I don't know anything about FE4. FE4 is definitely a different viable game, that's for sure. Play FE7 if you guys want me to play it. Most people will tell you that, just like ad nauseum to play it. I think FE4 fans are really bad at selling the game, honestly. They're terrible at selling the game. If you've ever met like an FE4 fanatic, they're really bad at actually making people want to play the game. I've unfortunately had the displeasure of meeting a bunch of them, and they're terrible. All they just do is tell you to play FE4, and they'll just say like a bunch of stuff that you can't do in FE4 that you could do in other games, which it's a hard. It's like someone who's played a lot of the other games and has no idea how FE4 works. You're gonna probably be at least I didn't. I actually hated FE4 when I played it originally. I hated it when I played it. I liked the story, don't get me wrong, but I hated the gameplay. I thought it was like the worst gameplay in the series. It takes getting used to, and I think a lot of the FE4 fanatics they just sort of skip that. They just forget that they probably too at some point were not that fond of the gameplay, and they just completely skip that. And they lack like that. I guess like self-awareness. I don't know. It took me a long. Yeah, same here, Wolfric. Like I like it a lot more than I used to, but it took me time to get used to it. And I think a lot of these people trying to sell it to like newer fans, they don't understand that it takes a lot of patience to get used to it because, like not being able to trade weapons around is just it's stupid. Like I guess it makes sense when you understand the gameplay of it, but like it takes some getting used to. Like it's, like it does take getting used to. But I also think if they really wanted to sell it, if they really want to make their pitch, what they should do is they should try to sell the points that are actually that really work for FE4's favor. Like dances are insanely broken at FE4. Dances can go up to like they can move 4 people, not just 1. You have to rewind. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, once you do, yeah, it's a lot better once you do. But the thing is, you really have to rewire your brain, and I think these guys that are trying to get the newer fans to play it, yet completely love Sigurd and Engage. Just play the original source. I mean, they both play very differently from even like just each one of the Engage and FE4 play very differently from most Fire Emblem games. To be fair, they play very differently from the average Fire Emblem game. So I mean, I don't know what to say, but yeah, you do really have to readjust how you think to play it. So yeah, I think FE4 I think they just need to sell the game better. I think their arguments are terrible, and I think they need to do, instead of telling me all the stuff that I can't do, tell me the stuff that I can do specifically only in FE4. Is just hype the story up and be honest. It'll take getting used to, and I think they're not honest about that. I think they're not honest about it. They're not honest that it's gonna take getting used to. They're just like, no, you can't say anything bad about it. Like, I think you guys know what I mean when I'm not saying everyone who likes FE4 is like this, because there's not. I've met plenty of people that like FE4 that are not like just ridiculous about it. But I mean, like, the people that just like, they won't take any criticism of it at all. They refuse any criticism of it, even if it's completely warranted and valid. Like, the game plays actually very slowly. The maps are a little too big. They just won't have it. They'll just brush it off. Yeah, and I had experience with those guys. Those were the people I had experience with. I really wish I didn't, because they just made me hate the game when I had no reason to actually hate it. Still ain't gonna prompt the rumors remake of FE4 gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen, and the reason why is because, remember, the same guy that leaked Engage, and no one believed Engage was actually gonna happen. Like, when they saw the screenshots, no one actually believed it was true. People were like, no, there's no way this is a Fire Emblem game. And that same guy that managed to say that with certainty leaked that they're also working on FE4 remake. So, I don't know, like, this guy, people have doubted. They've completely doubted it, and it turns out what he said was true. All of them except 6. Yeah, he's only played FE6. He's only played FE6. So he is, he's got, what? He's got another 11 games to play. Granted, some of them have remakes, so you could just ignore the original. Like, I wouldn't play FE1 if I were you. I wouldn't play Gaiden if I were you. And you're watching this? Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I don't know. I don't know. They use Sigurd pretty heavily in Engage. Yeah. They have a VA for that. I also think his VA did a pretty good job. I didn't really like the VAs of Engage. I think they really took a step back from, like, Three Houses and Shadows of Valencia, but I think Sigurd's VA did a pretty good job. The English VAs, a lot of them were just, like, really mid. I haven't heard of most of them. They usually go and use, like, the same few VAs between, like, well, not always, but they use like much bigger names. Like in Three Houses, they use bigger names. And almost none of the ones in that weren't like returning lords in Engage I'd actually heard of. I was like, I don't know who this guy is. So Isabel, wanna as support achieved, yeah. Shadows of Valencia, yeah. Shadows of Valencia, I think, was peak voice acting. Three Houses was still pretty good. Three Houses still had really good voice acting. Or Tellius game. You know, I should probably finish this text. We've been on the same text for like the last 20 minutes. Yeah, if you're trying to get into a Fire Emblem game, I would say the other GBA games, like FE7 or 8, they are easier than 6. I don't know if I'd recommend Tellius. It's not really that hard, but it's kind of boring in my opinion. What I would recommend is, yeah, the 3DS games. 3DS Fire Emblem was pretty good, especially Fates. Fates it's complicated to learn, but it is very fun once you do. It's the pirate ship from FE7. Yeah, it is, pretty much. I've been thinking for 5 minutes. Yeah. The input for Three Houses was meh, but it did good during its time. No, I meant specifically the voice acting. I meant specifically the voice acting. I wasn't talking about the gameplay specifically. Today's for a fourth charm. Yeah, Path of Rings is like my 4th game or something. It was like my 4th game or something like that. This is what got me into Fire Emblem. I think Shadows of Valencia was the one. Because I played Awakening and Fates, and neither of them really got me that involved. I actually even played... No. I played Awakening Fates, and then... Yeah. No, I played Three Houses a little bit later. I played Three Houses after I played Tellius, because it came out after I played Tellius. It just got a very likable cast of characters. Somewhat. The next chapter is Lunatic's secret objective is... There's a lot of BS secret objectives in this game, but I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it's BS. I would not doubt it at all. So I'm playing 8. 8's pretty good for newcomers. 8 is a very, very easy game. Maybe a little too easy for you, but it's probably a better intro than Andaron Saga. 8 is a lot more forgiving. It's like the most forgiving FE. If you're not going to use Isabel, then you can marry Jaka to the dark magic anime. Anime? No, I think you mean anima. That you will see that, but get in chapter 17. She's really good. Watched the Let's Play of Awakening. It got me hooked. My first Final one that was actually played was 7. Huh, I guess that explains why you like Lynn so much. Just don't play Conquest first. Yeah, Conquest is not a good first game. It's a very... It's not like... It's a hard game, but it's not BS. It's very not BS, actually. That's something that Fates in general did. Fates in general was not that BS. It was actually pretty fair. Like, there was no ambush spawns. When you have to reset on, like, a Fates map, or at least when I have to reset on, like, a Fates map, I don't feel like, oh my god, that's impossible. There's no way. I feel like, you know what? That didn't go over too well, but I think I know what I need to do now. You know, like, there's a difference between when you play, like, a Fire Emblem game and you're like, that's just BS. I don't want to go back to this. And, you know what? That was on me, but I think I know what to do now. And that's what I feel like when I play Fates. I'm like, that was on me, but I think I know what I can do next time. Pent is my mascot for a reason. Yeah, I would imagine so. Played 8 first way back after I picked it up from a used game store. It feels very rewarding for people who know Fire Emblem. But if you're new, go for something more. Yeah, Fates is, like I said, Fates is just more complicated in general because you got the pair-up system, which is, it's tricky to, it takes a lot to wrap your head around. Because you're like, oh right, this is safe. No, wait, this guy's gonna go dual strike me. Armory, yeah. I need to go to the armory. Oh, I forgot you're even in the game. This is honestly from War Season. I agree. I think you're right. It also brings back things like Reavers in the form of like the axe splitter and stuff. Yeah, it's a lot more so for. It's just got like everything. It's got some of everything really. Chocolate core. I'm not really a fan of Skill Emblem. I actually prefer it, at least in some cases. For much older titles, even though I like the later games in the series. Did Fates introduce Reaver Tomes? I think so. I think they did. Because there's like the, what is it called? The Calamity Gate, which is a Reaver Tome. GBA Fire Emblem is what I like most. I do like GBA Fire Emblem, but the lack of skills kinda it just sort of leaves an emptiness in it, I think. Although I do get what you mean. Like, there's such a thing as like over milking skills. I do get what you mean. Like, I don't know how many of you guys know of the Shadow Dragon and Fates hack. I played it. I've actually tried to Iron Man it, not on stream, though I might. I maybe will do it. I tried to Iron Man it twice. I've lost both times. And here's the thing, I didn't lose early on. Both times I made it to the final chapter, but the final chapter is just so over milked with skills, and like the BS kind of skills, like counterattack snipers. That was in the second to last chapter. It's counterattack snipers, like counter snipers. So you just accidentally forget that they have counter, and you just lose a guy. But in the final map, it just has BS like Falco Knights with pass, and Brave Lances. Like it's just flat bull. I just think the final map is a bit overtuned. But honestly, if they toned it down a little bit, I think it'd be perfect. I think numbers get too high in the later games, and it feels crushing to play through a character's death. Yeah. Rinton and Panther had a great skill system. They also don't really overmilk skills. I think the numbers are too, okay. When numbers are lower, it makes math easier to manage more consistently. I don't know what. What do I not know? Are there BS skills later in the game? There probably are. They give you choices with skills, but still limit you, so yeah. Counter on a unit that uses a bow. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, I get why they do it, but like, you just forget that it has it and it screws you over. No one says the most fun I played. I don't know, I think I've had more fun in other instances. Like I said, I don't like really being rushed around. And Andaron Saga loves to rush you around, like, every chapter. I don't mind anti-turtling devices, like, for example, you know, thieves and stuff. I don't mind those, but, like, when it's, like, constantly, oh, if you don't move fast enough, this death squad will come and, like, murder you. It's an Umbra axe. That is a heavy axe, man. Who's a magic axe user? Who makes good use of magic and axes? Yeah, it's definitely not for everyone. Sword Reaver. I wonder if I might want to get that. Weapons in this game are so expensive. These weapons are so expensive. There's all the stuff I like and the stuff I don't like. Skill Emblem that does well. Yeah, I don't think it's too unreasonable with the skills. I think it's fairly tame. Oh, it's Zack. Okay. You know what I'm probably gonna buy? I'm probably gonna buy a Sword Reaver. Although I don't have many axe uses, do I? I don't have many axes at all. I just have Bereat, really. Right? I only really have Bereat. Magic Bliss Garm, yeah. Yeah, I guess I also have Garm, don't I? Fixing skills in sports. I do like the idea, but sometimes it can be kind of annoying. It's a cool idea, don't get me wrong, though. You said you might... Oh yeah, that's true. I did say that. I did say that. Yeah. Yeah, I did. And probably in good timing, because that's right after I lost Bodymon. So... Oh, weird, funny sage. Who's funny, weird sage? Who switches strength and magic? Oh yeah. Yeah, you could use... Well, for an axe user, though... You didn't get... You didn't get what? By the way? What's a Crixus? I don't know what a Crixus is. I've literally never heard of that. I don't know what that is at all. Character in Chapter 13. No, I didn't. I've never even heard of that character. Chris is a 1% event. What class even is he? Oh, he's a secret event unit. Okay. What class is he? I'm kind of curious. I think the reason I like Andaron so much is because it puts you so much real pressure on the player to actually make decisions that it doesn't feel like a foregone conclusion to reset after an unfortunate character death. He's a gladiator. Like, he's an A rank on every... Oh, wow! That's crazy. I kind of wish they didn't make that just a 1% chance. Comes with life and death? Wow, that's crazy. I think the reason I like... Okay, I already read that. That's kind of cool. So that's kind of bad, though? Oh, I see. He isn't as good as we make him out to be. Oh, okay. So like he has all the weapon ranks, but he's not really that good at using them, huh? He's mostly shy on one-shots and can't play enemy phase at all. Ah, so he's... Well, I was gonna say he's like Victoria, but no, Victoria can at least one-shot things. She just doesn't have an enemy phase. He only has 14 speeds, 14 speed as a promoted level 1 unit and terrible growth. Okay, so he's not actually that good. Still a lot of units we gotta check on. Still a lot of units. He's a funny meta dialogue though, that's interesting. I'm considering just pumping him with stab boosters because there's a 1% chance, and I probably won't get to use him on any other playthrough. That's true, it's a 1 in 100 chance. Called me fat while he recruited himself. I mean, you did kind of bring that up yourself. Unremarkable. You did kind of bring that one up. That's all I'm saying. You did kind of set that one up. Wait, what the heck? Child abuse? What? So also, Jesse didn't show up for me in his cell. Do you have to trigger him being there by talking with Coulter? I think he just starts out in the cell, doesn't he? He's supposed to just start out in the cell, as far as I know. That's really weird. Unless there's someone that causes it? I don't know. Yeah, he should just be there. I don't think there's anything you have to do to make him spawn. Unless Coulter... Yeah, maybe Coulter... does it even keep him dead? Like, does he die in the... Does he actually die in the story? Well, I guess he couldn't deploy him if he... Even if he lives. You just get him automatically, though, I think. Yeah, maybe it's that. Coulter is dead, Jesse replaces him. Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't know that actually. Alright then. That's interesting. I guess he kind of is a replacement for Coulter, just because he can steal things. I like how he's literally just a drug addict. He's literally just a drug addict. That's his character, as being a drug addict. Well, you could get soft luck without a thief on that chapter. So yeah, that's true. That is a good point. He's a funny Breaking Bad reference. See, I've never even watched Breaking Bad. I kind of figured because his name is Jesse and he's like a drug addict. I was like, well, yeah, he's probably a reference to Breaking Bad. But I've never actually seen it. But I just think it's funny that he's a drug addict. Like, how unfitting is that for a Fire Emblem game? Just have a drug addict character. But I guess it does make sense he's a thief. Just his deploy there is a very small 100 chance he gets a berserk. Wait, really? What? He can get berserked by just his red dust addiction? Right, you have red dust in Jesse's inventory, then I believe he does not get... Oh, okay, so as long as you have red dust, he doesn't go berserk. Or at least he doesn't have a chance of going berserk. It takes the edge off, yeah. I really need to get her promoted. Because it's just going to be harder to train her as time goes on. You can get stabbed so he takes drugs. Wait, really? Strength on your Thea? I've already given her a good bit of strength. It's just that she just can't reach the targets and stuff. Her combat performance actually isn't that bad. It's just that, like, on the last map, she just cannot reach anything. I don't think she got a single... She may have gotten, like, one kill. When he attacks kills, he has a chance to harvest red dust from corpses to help edge off. And if you want to have product to sell... Yeah, that's true. Oh, okay, like a Ninny's Grace sort of thing, okay. So is it crystallized blood? Maybe. If you get it from killing people, maybe that's what it is. He's a vampire? Okay. We've got so many people to talk to. So many people. Let's talk to the Wyvern. I like how they're still sassing each other. I was 90 years old. I was just 90 years old when my mother died. Have pity on me. I was just 90 years old when my mother died. Very compelling thing to say, Jihira. Yeah, she's really not good at talking to people, is she? To be fair, though, I could probably relate. I've had instances where I've said things that probably just get me punched or something. Yeah, not to a grieving person. I've never been like that to a grieving person, as far as I know, as far as I remember. You'll forget them eventually. Yeah, that's not the greatest. Yeah, that's not really, like, I don't really, like, if they really meant something to you, I don't think you're gonna forget them for the rest of your life. You know? Like, I don't think you realistically forget your mother as long as you live. Even if she died when you were, like, 5 years old. Well, maybe if you didn't know her that well, maybe you might. But, if it's someone that means a lot to you, you're not gonna forget them. You know? Like, you just can't forget someone like that. This guy's supposed to be like Corel or something? He sort of strikes me as a Corel sort of guy. Like, I used to be the you know, the dark, edgy guy, but then I'm the enlightened old man. And I don't think it's a good idea now. He sort of reminds me of Corel. He's also a sword master. He's interesting, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, I would imagine before FE7 was released, but after FE6 was released, I must imagine Corel must have been a weird character. He's like, people are just like, oh, this guy just shows up at the end, and he's like, you know, does it even really imply that he was like crazy before or something? I don't think they ever really do that in FE6, as far as I know. Maybe it's FE7 that does that. Well, yeah, his hair is a little green, too. Never finished FE6. Oh, okay then. Well, it's not much of a spoiler, because he's not really that much of a character, honestly. He's just sort of there in like the last 2 chapters of the game. And that's if you get the good ending. He's not even there if you don't get the good ending. So he's just, like, he's not really relevant to the plot. Didn't know he showed up. Yeah, he does in like the last 2 chapters. And that's, like I said, it's only in the good ending. Otherwise, like, I don't know if you watched the CMU, the FE6 CMU, maybe you didn't, I don't know. But I believe that was Katana Mangs that replaced him. So yeah, he was pretty late in the game. Again, I'm not sure if you've actually seen the CMU. Maybe you didn't. But yeah, that was Katana Mangs that replaced Corel. So to give you an idea of just how late in the game he is. Yeah, they had to. I think FE6 CMU had some of the best memes. Just because it just like it was just so random and out there. Like there was like 7 and 8 tried to make like their own little stories. The FE7 and 8 CMUs tried to make like a coherent story. 6 didn't try to make a coherent story. It was just a bunch of random crap, which is probably the funniest part. FE6 CMU was peak. Maybe honestly, maybe. Like the memes were there and they were really random. They weren't coherent. It was like, oh yeah, here's Senator Armstrong for some reason. No idea why. Oh, and then there's Nagatora. Oh, and then now we got Katana Mengs, and now we got freaking Shrek. Like it's just like all over the place. It's kind of the opposite of FE7 appearance. In one game he's the Sword Devil, other one's the Sword of Saints, as though he's redeemed. Yeah, that's the whole idea. But all around he's a very odd character. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Like 7 and 8, like I said, 7 and 8 CMUs tried to make like a coherent story out of whatever they started through. They just sort of started by throwing something to stick, and then it became like a coherent sort of lore. But 6 was just like a mishmash of just random stuff, which was actually pretty funny. Wait, didn't she say something like, you can revive people but only once? I didn't exactly understand what she meant by that, but like, they can be revived but only once, or they can revive but only once? What exactly, does someone know what she means? Because that's a little suspicious. Well, I kind of missed that text. I was reading it, but then I was like, wait, what? What'd she say? There's something about that. I think Zacharias has something similar going on. Really? Bodemon's life energy had granted me enough time. Does that mean that it can come back to Bodemon, or is it just one way? Guess we'll find out, yeah. I mean, I don't see why else. Like, if I'm reading that correctly, if I read that correctly, and I might not have, but like, if it can go, if the life of Bodemon went into her, couldn't it go the other way around? She said she's already not going to last that much longer. So, you know, if we lose her, does that mean that Bodemon comes back? There's always a wielder of the Dawn Caller alive. Or at least that's what, so far, the game has pretty much had. At least from a gameplay perspective. But she's a much better unit. Well, I mean, yeah, that's true, but I assume you don't get to keep her the whole game. You have 3 wielders? 3 wielders of the Dawn Caller. Oh yeah, that's true. That is true. You're right. You're right. You're right. Because Isabel can use it. Mortimer could wield it too. I'm surprised that wasn't a plot point. I'm surprised they didn't make them to a plot point. Like he steals the Dawnbringer or something, or the Dawncaller. Sorry. I'm surprised they didn't. I'm surprised that it wasn't like made into like a twist or something like that. Like, oh, Bloodimon's dead and Mortimer took the Dawncaller. You know, I'm surprised they didn't do that. I'm really surprised they didn't try to do that, and you had to like take it back from Mortimer somehow. I guess they could do it later. They could do that. I'm very surprised they didn't do anything like that. Well, Dawn took it. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but I'm surprised that... Because, like, I don't think Dawn was there right at the scene. Mortimer could have easily taken it, because he was the one who killed him. You know, he could have easily done it. This will totally can use it. Why have I not been taking advantage of this? You probably just keep forgetting, like me. Of course, I couldn't really do that in Chapter 14, to be fair. To be fair, I couldn't really use that in Chapter... Actually, you know what? I haven't really been forgetting that. Because I couldn't use her... I could not use her in Chapter 11, 12... And I didn't have the Dawncaller in 13. I got it back in 14, so technically I haven't really been able to use it on anyone else. Though I did forget to use it on Morty. That or a cutscene showing how Dawn sprouts out of the solar blob being killed. But I realized they had other things to put in the ROM. They basically had, yeah, that's true. It would be pretty cool to see, though. It would have been pretty cool to see. But see, part of the reason I actually think he's still alive, or some weird trickery, is because we didn't actually see him die on screen. That's almost always a suspicious thing, when they don't actually show him die on screen. And this isn't like some kids show or something, or like kids game or whatever. I mean, this is a fan hack that's fairly dark. They could have easily shown that scene. You know, make those events more impactful. I guess, but it also makes them less... Because it's like a common trope. Whenever you see like something that makes you believe that... There's always illusions to set up. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The thing is, it looks the exact same way. They show the body covered in blood. He looks like he has scratches on him. That's not covered. There's a difference between having like a little bit of bleeding and being like soaked in blood. He wasn't soaked in blood. He had like a few... And mind you, he had those cuts when he was still alive. When he came out of that room after the fight with Randall, he had that same... like that blood. He didn't have that much blood on him. Even when we found him, quote-unquote, dead, he still didn't have that much blood on him. So I don't buy it. He had those wounds even before we found him dead, supposedly dead. So no, I really don't buy it. I do not buy that. That's something doesn't add up. He also did have 2 broken arms as well. But you know who else had a broken arm? Theo. Okay, granted he was healed, but I mean. There's one thing that makes me doubtful he's alive, which is coming up. I can't wait to see it, though. Yeah, that's fair, because 4 and 5 were dark, but those were Japanese only. Nintendo Japan doesn't think what's just handle death in a Nintendo game. I mean, they certainly had it in, like, 3 houses, I think. The arm wasn't broken. No, Theo's arm was chopped off, pretty much, or at least almost chopped off. Yeah, which is actually worse. Yeah, it was almost just completely cut off. Yeah, exactly what Noel is saying. It's weird that it was shown off screen. Yeah, I mean, I get that they had a lot of stuff they wanted to put in the ROM, but I think there was a reason they put it off screen. I think there's a reason for that. I think there is a legitimate reason. Sid hanging from the threads. I think, yeah, like it was just like just barely dangling on. Yeah, but I think there's a very much so a reason they chose not to show that. Yeah, exactly. But I think Noel is right, and that's my argument. Is that like something about it being shown off screen just feels a little off. Like something's not like I'll believe it when I see it. You know, that's how I see this. I guess based off context, Jocko will visit a shrine and show us what happened in the throne room. Yeah, maybe something like. I hope we see what actually happens because. If I see the cutscene and it actually shows him dying, then yeah, I'll believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. But until we actually see what conspired there, I don't believe he's dead. Also, his wife is dead. I don't know if I actually knew that. We get to see her. Oh, really? That's gonna be interesting. Interesting is one word for it. Yeah. Right, life good. I like how he actually talks like that guy. Wife refuses. Kill wife. Alright, I guess we can end the guide finally. Wife gone. Think about wife. That had to be deliberate. Oh yeah, I'm sure it was on purpose. I'm sure it's on purpose that it was written like that. It had to be for that meme. Several hours later, as darkness ascends over the ocean waves, Shook and others prepare their hearts for loved one's final rest. Alright. Wait, what? He disappeared. What the heck? I told you his speculation was kind of funny to us. We get the funeral 5 dialogue boxes later. They gave a funeral to the illusion. This makes me question the illusion theory. Orlando would surely notice if she was performing this ritual on an illusion. Would she, though? Would she notice that? Remember, the illusions can move, and like, as far as I don't know the limitations of an illusion. Think about it. The only thing an illusion doesn't seem to be able to do is, like, talk and stuff like that. It can move around, it can walk. Women have bad eyes. Like, they can walk around, they can even fight. They just can't talk. And if he's dead, he doesn't need to talk, because he's gonna be dead. Is there really anything that we know about illusions that would break this theory? Morty can allow made of illusions that we know of. They can talk. Illusions can't talk. They can't talk. Actually, no, you're right. They can, but they don't have to. They don't have to. They can easily. They're not tangible for the most part. Yeah, I guess they can talk, but they don't usually. Most folks can't determine Morty's illusions. They can't do that. Yeah, exactly. Who's to say that this isn't? He can't make illusions of others. We haven't seen him do it, but this guy is. Yeah. Like they could in theory. They dissipate when touched. Has he been touched though? Also, where does it say they dissipate when touched? I mean, I guess because they can't take damage, but... These are sealed because I've gone through the game on both routes. That's curious. Because if you... That means that something is up. Because if it wasn't... Yeah, that's why they have 1 HP, yeah. And remember, this guy had 1 HP. So he was touched, yes. He was touched in the... He was touched in the funeral! She touched him in the funeral! That's why he disappeared. Alright, but they carry the body. Yeah, that doesn't work. Crap. Yeah, that doesn't work. Yeah, but here's the thing. Crimson Phil said that his lips are sealed, which, I mean, if he was just dead, then you just say, yeah, he's dead. I played the whole game. He's dead. You know, that's why that's the suspicious thing. My theory might be wrong, but he's still alive. Or maybe not he's still alive, but he'll come back. He'll come back somehow. To find out more, you see, like I said, if he was dead, you would just say, yeah, he's dead. You wouldn't be saying, to find out more, play the game. You wouldn't be saying that if there weren't something else to this. Alright then. There's something else, but for now he did. Okay. Okay, alright then. But wait, there is more. Red bottom on Andaron Saga. Yeah, it's not Jaka Andaron Saga. Wait, does Bodemon's child even have a name? I don't even think he has a name. We don't even know if it's a boy. It might be a girl. They never even say whether the baby is a male or female. Which is kind of weird they don't say that. Because hasn't the baby already been born? Hasn't the baby already been born? No, wait. That's not possible. It's only been a month. So... she's still pregnant. Does have a name eventually. Oh yeah, that's true. He's only been conceived a month ago. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Wait, you guys said this wouldn't be a good chapter for the Swordies, but if it's just a bunch of Vikings, it's gonna be a fest for them. Oh, this is her, I guess, former fiance. Based? This man is pretty based. Oh, I like this preparation theme already. Only 12 units? Are you kidding me, game? Why do you keep selecting Sean? I'm not using Sean, I'm not using Ariel. You'll see just how based he is, okay. Alright, we're gonna use Garm and Estel. Definitely. This is a Theosim's Wet Dream chapter. There are more than axe users. I'm saying you're a Sim, just for the record. Base. Okay. I really don't like this alpha shtick. No Ariel? Yeah, I don't like Ariel. Sorry. But you know what? You know what, guys? We still... oh, wait. Bjarki? Wow, it's got a lot of guys selected that I wasn't even planning on using. You know what? I guess it's time to bring the, Haley back. Oh, right, we don't have Angela selected. Never mind. No Haley for this map. Sorry. We need Angelus. Let Berit kill him? That would be kind of funny, wouldn't it? But you know what we can do, guys? It's Shay promotion time. It's Shay promotion time. No Dawn? Oh yeah, I forgot we have her. Well, if this game would actually give me deployment slots, then I would. Spoiler for this map? What kind of spoiler? Story or gameplay? Gameplay is fine, story isn't. Like, if you're like, oh yeah, there's reinforced that spawn... there's like a death school that spawns on turn 5. That would be helpful to know. But story stuff, no. I'm gonna need to get the holy symbol off, Albert. Gameplay? Yeah, you can tell me. Did you use Sham Shade Support? I did. You really need light magic users? Okay. Alright. I mean, I'm bringing Estelle. Let's see, what, maybe there's... light user... light magic is super helpful. These guys seem kind of weak. Well, okay, these warriors not, but like these archers don't seem that scary. 3 bosses, 2 of which appear later. Okay. What's this guy like? Okay, he's kind of scary, but What's a skill? Lone Wolf. Oh, wow. Oh, we get this guy. Gets a bit nutty on Lunatic. Okay. I'd like to see if we can cap off Coulter and Thea on this map. I don't know if we can, because they're both like level 17. You're level 16. There aren't many swords here, are there? I might actually... You know what? I might actually bench Fred for this map. I might bench him for this map. Look at boss's name. Sigmar? What about it? I'd say bench Fred, yeah, probably. What about his name? What about it? Sigma. Oh, Sigma. Sigma R. That's clever. I was like, wait, I don't get it. I was like, I don't get it, and then I was like, oh yes, Sigma, Sigmar. that's funny. All right, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna put him away for a chapter, and you know what? You guys are gonna get your wish. We're gonna bring Dawn. South on turn 4 or 5. That's still in. Dawn feast there. Oh, lovely. Sigma Pulse. Okay, but you know what, guys? I promised you we'd be getting a Shay promotion. And you know what? It's happening. It's gonna happen. That's still Dawn Convo? Maybe. One of the bosses is a hero with a brave sword and a nutty stats huge or deal with for me. The character is just Andaron Saga given total. I think it's like 50 plus. I think it's like 50 plus. I don't know exactly how many, but I think it's over 50. I was forced to bring out Starfall for the first time. Deal with hero boss that shows up. Alright. Pegasus promotion time. Let's go. Plus 5 magic. That's insane. Slap a heal stave? Oh, absolutely. 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 There's Summoner boss. Summoner bosses suck. No one likes them. Well, what do you get to promote again? You can promote as early as level 10. She can rescue. Oh wait, she can rescue at base? Can she? No, it doesn't look like she can. No, she can't. As far as I can see. She can't rescue at base. Is either the best or second best flyer. Flyer with a chest key could also be good. I'm promoting Garum. I need it. Garum is very close. Garum is very close. Change that one Slayer with a sword. Okay, got it. Oh yeah, she gets a sword, doesn't she? Really? That's weird, Wolfric. You sure? You sure about that? You sure about that? She can use skill swords at base, which is kind of nice. You may want to build her staff rank a lot. Oh, I probably will. I probably will. So yeah, Garum is definitely close to promoting. And then somewhat behind is, I think, Estel or Thea is the second closest. She can use the wind sword if you have it. I might have that. Do I have it? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I do. I do have it. Let's use it. I mean, she's like the only one that could really make use of it that I'm using. I think I only have one Master Seal and like 3 people in level 10. But I do kind of want like an actual physical lance, you know? I do kind of want an actual physical lance. You know what? I'm going to replace the Thunder Tome. I'm going to replace the Thunder Tome. Just so I have a lance to attack with, like a physical lance to attack with. I'm gonna get another Divine Tome on you. Moving along, but do magic weapons not raise the rank for that weapon? I actually don't know. I would assume it does. So he doesn't like the siege tomes and not the status staves. What about that? Shaman Shay make a deadly duo. Their house armaments are just cool to use. Granted, I know you aren't using Shaman. Yeah, I don't doubt they're good together, but I'm not using them together. So let's see. Yeah, I still don't know how good at least Isabel does have Isabel does at least have the she at least does have sword access. You know, actually Isabel could be kind of good here because she's got the what is it, the she could use the light rune, right? Light brand, not light rune. Why did I say light rune? Oh, should actually not be a bad user to take the use Isabel Dawn Color? Okay, I'll do it. Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it. Isabel getting Dawn Color. You get a steel sword now. I thought Dawn Color was kind of what made Dawn good. And she gets slowed down by a lot. Maybe I should give her better tomes. Watch Dawn just disappears. That would be pretty funny. She can use Starfall. Yeah, but that's what Isla's for, isn't she? That's kind of, you know, I'll give her a lightning tome. Dawn's just good regardless. Okay, fair enough. You guys would insist that she's just good regardless, so I'll take your word for it. So this is our squad. Look at Kurt. He's S rank and bows. Those are some solid stats. I'm not gonna lie, those are some solid stats. Who should I promote? Kurt, Garm, or Fred? All of them. Well, I don't know. That's a good Kurt. I think so too. He was 1 point off capping strength. He was 1 point off capping strength, which is still pretty solid. So yeah, this map doesn't look too bad. I know there's more enemies to come, but like, so far this doesn't look too bad. This does not look too bad. These enemies are not that scary. Should I do just Kurt? Do whoever you want. Do whoever you want. Are there any stealables? Well, I guess there's a goddess. No, wait, he drops that. Oh yeah, I know there's going to be reinforcements. There's no way there's not reinforcements. I know that. You can hit and run. Yeah, yeah. Kurt hit and run, which is amazing. But of course, since it's 10:06, I'm not going to be starting today. I don't stream on Friday, so I'll be back on Saturday, and Saturday evening we're gonna do chapter 15. And this doesn't. What do you guys think overall of this chapter? Is it really that difficult, or you think it's probably doable? This is oh really? It's a defend map. Okay. That's interesting. I mean, it's probably nothing near as difficult as chapter 14. It's not that bad on hard. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look. I don't feel like it can catch you off guard. Yeah, but I also have promoted a lot of my guys, so it's gonna be a lot easier. Chapter is doable. Only one boss is annoying to deal with. All right. And you guys have told me to send to the light users down south. You can get stretched if you want all the loot from the chest. There's only one chest here for now. Yeah, there's only one chest. Oh wait, is Isla not fielded? Is Isla not actually fielded? I don't think Isla's fielded. You know what? Bench Lynette. Bench Lynette. Screw Lynette. She's just useless at this point. Reimbursement Gale Force? What? What do you mean, reimbursement Gale Force? I don't know what that means. I'll be taking this. Might want another. I like how this game gives you a lot of physics saves. I'm definitely a fan of that. Lose if an enemy reaches the stair. Oh, so you gotta defend the stairs. Okay, got it. I can't wait for Estelle to promote so that she can use staves. Because she's gonna be a good staff user. Look at those stats. 17 magic, I think that's already better than, no it's not. It's not better than Islanda, but it's pretty close. With her promo bonus, she would actually be, 3 chests and 3 boats, okay. Pure Master Seal to hold. I might just do that. She might have, maybe. It's still gonna take her a lot of kills to get there, though. But, I suppose it's worth a shot. And we should give this holy symbol to someone else. Brandon mustn't die. He's probably not gonna die anyway. I mean, he's freaking Brandon. She'll get kills. But will she get enough to go from 16 to 20? That's my question. I'm sure she'll get a couple levels, but will she get enough? But yeah, I think next stream we're gonna be promoting. I think we're promoting a few characters. We're probably gonna be promoting Thea. We're definitely promoting Garum. Garum is very close. Garum just needs like another 2 kills and he's promoting. I'm hoping Estelle. I really want Estelle to promote. I'd like to see Coulter promote, but I don't know if he's gonna reach it. He's only level 16. I know he's close, but like, there are a lot of Axus here though, so he probably should get. He should be able to get what he needs. But yeah, hopefully most of our guys will promote after this map. Hopefully. Wait, where's that one axe lady? The pirate lady? Do we not have her? Do we not have the pirate girl? Oh, you get her on turn 1? Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. But if we just get 1 unit, that's not really a reason to have only 12 units deployed. She spawns turn 2. Okay, alright, that's fine. You should use her? Yeah, I'm very much so considering using her. Even though I don't really want to use someone who's unpromoted at this point, she might actually be good. So you can support with Garm and Jaka? That's pretty nice. Yeah. So guys, I think we're going to leave things off here. I know we only completed chapter 14, but I think... Oh yeah, we also have promoted Jaka, so that's going to make a difference. And of course, like another 2 or 3 units are promoted. And another few to soon show up. Hopefully, my goal is to get everyone promoted by chapter 17, because I know chapter 17 is like the most brutal chapter in the game. So, I'm gonna make sure I'm ready for that. But yeah. Not to forget Dawn Caller. I think she has the Dawn Caller, doesn't she? Isabel has the Dawn Caller, right? Let me check. Yeah, she does. You can only promote Jock after he visits the house. It's a forced promotion. Yeah, it's in chapter 15. And it's a story promotion. Yeah, she does have the Dawn Caller. Alright, so yeah, guys. I think that's going to be it for now. Like I said, on Saturday is when the run continues. We do chapter 15. I'm hoping a return to a bit of normalcy where we just get are you going to try to trade the last trainee? I don't know when you get the last trainee, but if it's an axe trainee, I might, because axes are fun. Axes are fun. I might do it. Depends. I'm not saying certainly, but I might do that. But yeah, see you guys Saturday.